Live from downtown Detroit, Local 4 News at 11 starts now.
More rain tonight. The question is, will this be around for the morning commute? Plus, say goodbye to those 70s. We'll look at some cooler starts coming up.
All right, Ben, also, she was part of the search efforts to find a local father, but tonight both she and her father are behind bars in connection with his murder.
What's going on in Pontiac schools? Parents pack a school board meeting amid disturbing allegations of a school sex scandal. Thanks for being with us for the news at 11 here. Tonight's school board meeting was the first since the Local 4 defenders dropped a bombshell report. A night school principal says she was shoved out after investigating a number of claims of teachers having sex with students. Mara McDonald live in Pontiac tonight. Not everybody's buying those claims, Mara.
No, they're not, Devin, and those claims are all coming in a lawsuit from the former principal at Pontiac High School. She details them, claiming that she was told that students were being sexually assaulted by staff members. Now it's up to the Oakland County Sheriff's Department to figure out exactly what's going on here. What was going on at Pontiac High School? If you listen to former star wrestler Efrain Ortiz.
I never did an assignment. My 11th grade year and 12th grade year in her class.
Ortiz says that's because he was having sex with his teacher, and that's not all. He claims an assistant principal was having sex with 3 different female students, not for grades, but to make sure their family's food stamps weren't taken away.
This man was holding over food stamps for the family in order to get sexual favors. I mean, it's an outrage. I mean, it's so outrageous that you need to report it, and to have someone try to cover that up, to me, is a crime.
Attorney Greg Roll has filed a lawsuit on behalf of former principal Dr. Vanessa Carter, who was investigating these claims and says she was shut down.
I took the information, reported it immediately to my assistant superintendent, and called the chief of security in to also review the information so that we can determine next steps.
Carter doesn't know if any of this is true. What she does know is she was moved out of the high school. Her bombshell lawsuit prompted a big turnout at tonight's school board meeting.
I'm here not to slander the school district, but to say as a private citizen, not an elected official, that I do not believe these allegations.
Rutherford knows the teacher Ortiz is claiming he had sex with for 2 years.
Do you believe any of that?
Absolutely not.
Tell me why.
Because this is a teacher who goes above and beyond the call.
She doesn't have an opinion on the veracity of the allegations against the assistant principal. She believes the school district investigated, but says bring on the Oakland County Sheriff and lay it all out.
I can say that Mike Bouchard is going to do his due diligence because he believes in having open transparency. So I believe that. I don't believe they're going to find anything.
Back here live, the 3 things tonight that need to be answered. Number 1, were these students sexually assaulted by staff members? Did the school district investigate these claims? And 3, did they alert law enforcement to what these claims are, as they are required to by law? At least tonight, it does not appear that any law enforcement agency was made aware of what these allegations are. We are live in Pontiac tonight. I'm Mara McDonald. Back to you.
All right, Mara. Now to breaking news, as an intense manhunt is over after a man accused of holding a knife to a 7-year-old girl's throat during a robbery is now in custody. Tonight, 57-year-old Melvin Francis Schroof turned himself into Ypsilanti police. He was wanted after he allegedly grabbed the girl inside a Meyer parking lot in Pennsfield Township, threatening to kill her before running away from the scene. But he could face a judge as soon as tomorrow.
All right, well, temperatures in the 70s afternoon, but Ben is tracking wet and chilly weather moving in here.
It would be nice if we could just extend this a little bit longer.
Yeah, can you make that happen?
Unfortunately, I cannot. But the good news is, even though we're expecting rain, this isn't going to be enough to cause problems. This is going to be generally nuisance stuff as we get through the overnight hours, but we will see these showers start to increase in intensity. Watch what happens as we head towards tomorrow morning's commute. More of those showers, and unfortunately 5-6 a.m. looks like it's going to be the maximum hour here for rainfall tomorrow morning. This stuff does start to fade as we head towards lunchtime, and then it's going to be renewed multiple times in the forecast beyond that. But temperature-wise, we start out in the 40s. In fact, we'll probably see our low about 8 or 9 o'clock, and we're not going to recover much from there. We'll look at where temperatures go tomorrow and when the rain finally shuts off for a good long stretch coming up in a few minutes. Devin?
All right, Ben. Well, tomorrow morning, the Michigan Senate is set to unveil its plan to change Michigan's no-fault insurance system. Sources are telling Local 4 tonight the plan includes a change to the personal injury protection portion of the policy that guarantees a lifetime medical benefit. The Senate plan allows you to choose your level of coverage. The bills will also include a fee schedule for hospitals, meaning they can no longer just charge what they want for services related to auto claims.
Pontiac father Leonard Kurtendahl disappeared right after Thanksgiving. His body was found last month in a vacant field. Well, tonight a woman who is part of the search efforts to find him is now in police custody in connection with his death. Jermont Terry has been following this story ever since he went missing. And Jermont, this woman isn't the only one in custody tonight.
You're right, Kimberly. That woman and the woman's father are both locked up here at the Oakland County Jail. One is accused of killing Leonard Kurtendahl, the other awaiting charges on trying to cover up the murder. A daughter finds solace knowing two people are finally behind bars for her father's murder.
He couldn't have done anything that bad to where you had to take his life.
For months, Janaea Kurtendahl and her siblings were left wondering what happened to their father, Leonard Kurtendahl. Kurtendahl vanished after partying at this Pontiac club Thanksgiving night of 2018.
And we were told, oh, he came in for a second, went to the back and left right out.
But now investigators say Kurtendahl died inside the club at the hands of Kenneth Hawkins.
One shot to the chest.
The investigation reveals Hawkins defended his daughter, Lakeisha Hawkins, who owned the club. Kurtendahl's family met Lakeisha only after they started search parties.
She walked with us. She asked for flyers from me. She came and asked to give a $10,000 reward.
Last month, his remains turned up in this vacant lot off Lake.
She was trying to throw us off track.
The family suspects the father and daughter duo moved the body.
Because we searched where that body was found. And I know for a fact because I walked back there.
It infuriates the family to know the same woman who acted like she cared knew all along he was dead, according to investigators.
They did him wrong. They threw him out like trash. If they can put them under the jail, that's what we want.
Tonight, Lakeisha Hawkins sits in jail awaiting to be arraigned on these charges first thing tomorrow morning. As for the Oakland County Sheriff, they say Lakeisha Hawkins dated and was the girlfriend of Kurtendahl. However, Kurtendahl's family said that they never knew of her until after he vanished. Reporting live tonight, Jermont Terry, Local 4.
So, Jermont, we know the father is charged with murder. What about the daughter? Any idea what charges she's facing?
Nothing on the record saying what she will face tonight, Kimberly, but if there's any good chance, she's going to be involved in somehow moving this body and or trying to cover up this murder. But we will know all the specifics and when she is arraigned first thing tomorrow.
Yeah, certainly more to come. Okay, Jermont. New video tonight shows the chaos in Greektown after 3 people were shot last night. 4 suspects are wanted in the shooting. Detroit police say 4 men were walking on Monroe just before midnight when one person pulled out a gun and fired several shots into the crowd. 3 people were hurt.
Well, the fight over President Trump's tax returns appears headed to court, as many suspected it would be. Tonight, Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin says he will not be handing over 6 years of the president's returns as requested by House Democrats. In fact, tonight was the deadline to turn over the documents, though it's the 3rd time they failed to meet a congressional deadline on the issue. In a letter, the Treasury Secretary says the request for the president's tax returns, quote, lacks a legitimate legislative purpose. The fight just getting underway. Tonight, investigators are trying to find out how a plane with 136 people on board ended up in a river.
But the airline is now offering passengers to try to make things right.
Also coming out, the parents of a 3-year-old boy did not want to treat their son's cancer with chemo. What they're now doing after losing custody of him.
But first, at just 9 years old, this Metro Detroit boy is making a big difference in his community.
I just thought I needed to be part of helping them save lives.
The big help he has received on his mission to save lives. That's next.
If you could bottle up and sell your food passion, what would it be? Well, a mother-daughter duo from Macomb make their culinary dream a reality. Tasty Tuesday, 6 a.m.
Tomorrow at 5, Help Me Hank wants to show you how to win the lotto.
The only way you can win is if you've got a ticket.
Is there a system that really works? Find out from an actual Michigan Lotto insider.
Whether you're a fan of scratch-off tickets or if you have lotto fever, get ready because we're revealing the insider secrets to improve your odds of winning. And we're showing you the 2 local lotto retailers who recently became really lucky.
It's a Help Me Hank report future millionaires won't want to miss. Tomorrow on Local 4 News at 5.